Beautiful people of Zamunda. Trying to close my Google Maps window. How y'all doing? I sent you peace, light, love, and harmony, as I always do about this time. Why? Because Divine Karma loves you, baby. Still on the road. Do y'all know we have a beautiful planet? Let me tell y'all something. We have a beautiful planet. For those that don't know, I'm left Washington, left Seattle Saturday morning at 6. I stopped in Mount Shasta for a while. Stayed in San Diego with a friend last night. So I'm leaving Cali right now. Back on the road, headed towards Illinois. I think the next major city is probably around Phoenix. Let's talk about some things right quick. Spirit speak to me, through me, and for me. Right now, there's a spiritual, the spiritual war for the minds and energy and souls of us chosen ones, of us enlightened ones, began years ago. They revved it up with the pandemic in 2020, right? And they just been escalating. So a lot of people, are going through or have been through dark nights of the soul, doing shadow work, and a lot of people want to take their power back, right? The first thing in doing that is realizing that no one can take your power from you. At some point, you gave it away. Don't get pissed off at me. Listen to what I'm telling you. No one can take your power from you. At some point, you gave it away. And how does that happen? Because you let the veil get thin. Let some cracks get in through your wall by energies and frequencies and vibrations that you operate in. And it allowed them to have access to you. So I ain't gonna be on here long, because if y'all only knew, I'm enjoying riding down this highway with my windows down, breathing in that, as Rap Smart say, breathing in that good ass prana, baby, all right? But just some tips, all right? We have to take our power back right now. There's a collective, people are waking up on the planet like it's nobody's business right now. I know, because I am a life coach, and a lot of my clients that I do get, they want mostly two things. They're going through some kind of spiritual awakening or dark night of the soul and want some assistance on how to take their power back, or want to learn how to manifest, right? These are the things. My sessions are open. And again, if you haven't picked up my book, if you're coming out of a long-term relationship, divorce, and need to get your swag back, pick up my book on Amazon. I know you want to strangle him, but ... There's a journal with it as well. The book is amazing. I thank y'all for the sales that I already have. So let's jump into it. At some point, you got some cracks in your wall, and they came through and they took your power. Dark energies, dark entities, whatever you want to call it. And how does that happen? How does that veil get so thin to where they can slip through the cracks? There are many different things, right? Like I said, the first thing you have to do is acknowledge that it's happening. All right? This may come with a dark night of the soul. This may come with a mental breakdown, trigger warning. But the goal is to keep that veil from getting thin. How can you do that? It is very important to keep your vibrations high, even in this chaos on this planet. Right? Even in the chaos on this planet. And it's important to feel good. All right? It is important to feel good no matter what is going on. No matter what's going on. You need to create a theme. You know how movies got a theme song and a theme whatever around the movie? Think of your life as a movie. And whatever chapter you're in, you need to create a theme for your life. A mantra, a theme, all of that. Even a song to go with it. You can change your energy at any time throughout the day. Stuff happens. People piss you off throughout the day. You're working for somebody else. You might want to snap this out your manager or supervisor a couple times. It happens. Okay. You got children. You might want to, tie them up in the basement because you feel like somebody has snatched their mind out of their head. Okay, things happen. So, get you a mantra and a theme for your life. What's an example? Come up with a mantra and a theme for your life. I'm going to feel good and live my life purpose no matter what. It don't have to be nothing complicated. You can include source, you can include your spirit team, guides, angel, whoever. Get a theme, a mantra for your life that is in alignment to where you want to go. Gratitude will keep the cracks out, keep the veil, so they can't see through. And you can't make gratitude a chore. It's got to come from the soul. It's got to come from the heart. It should be the first thing you do when you get up. And when you say your mantra, along with that needs to come your gratitudes. First thing I do when I get up, mantra, gratitude. Then I hit them affirmations every day. Every day. First thing, how you start your day means a lot. And like I said, stuff happens. You can start your day beautiful and just be in the best vibration and get to work, and something stupid didn't happen, or your children crazy, or your significant other that lost their mind, whatever it is, right? You can change your energy at any time. At any time. Laugh at yourself sometimes. You'll be amazed when something crazy happens. You just laugh at yourself. It'll change your whole vibration, right? What else? Music. Get you a theme song. I got a few. In the AM. So whenever you get up, whatever your lifestyle is, some of y'all might work nights or something, turn on your theme song. If people sleep, put it in your headphones, in your earbuds, in your iPods. Get you one theme song that I had years ago was Happy by Pharrell. That was my theme song some years ago. What is it now? I got a few theme songs now. Mostly Aniko. If you don't know the artist Aniko, I went to see her in Seattle while I was there. Live, Iniko. I love her music. I put Aniko on. King's Affirmation and Walls of Jericho is a couple of my few. But get you a theme song, right? Put them affirmations on in your ear. The affirmations I listen to in the AM, I write my affirmations either in the AM or at night, but I also listen to them while I'm, getting dressed in the van, brushing my teeth, all of that. Vybo, VYBO, their YouTube channel. Fire affirmations. They like an hour and something long. They got a few. They got billionaire affirmations, millionaire affirmations. Check out the channel. They dope. That's who I usually got playing when I'm in the van, or even if I'm, in the house or at home, like I'm gonna be at my sister's house for a while. I have it playing in the background. Start your day off, and before you do anything else, and get your mantra and your affirmations. Also, spend some time in meditation, in prayer, whatever your thing is. Get a few moments of silence in the morning just to get yourself grounded. I'm not really a morning, I don't like to say morning, but an AM person, But even I can get up like 10 minutes, 15 minutes earlier than normal to get up and get some peace in my life. Sit still for a minute. Sometimes I just lay in the bed and stare at the ceiling and just get some serenity and peace. I say my mantra and sometimes just lay there and get some peace about myself. The Matrix is so rough. And this creation of time, they say we the only planet that got time. Time wasn't always here on this planet. That's another conversation. But most people get up just enough in time to get up, brush your teeth, grab something on the way out the door, get dressed, and slide into work 3 minutes before time to clock in, or school, or whatever it is you're doing, right? You have got to make time for you first thing in the AM when you start your day. Put yourself as a priority. All right? Those are ways to keep them from seeping in the first place. With somebody taking your power and you giving it away, in the first place. Been there, done that multiple times. And watch who you around. You can't be around everybody when you going through a spiritual awakening, or you getting, you trying to elevate your life and move into your higher self. You can't be around everybody. Stay away from negative talks, that folks that ain't talking about moving ahead in life. Just don't even ever get yourself involved in the conversation. That'll be all right. Now, some tips on how to take your power back. Some of these still apply. Everything I just said to keep it from happening still applies for how to take your power back. But if you want to get into some spiritual gangster like I do as an oracle, a few tips. Definitely meditating. Definitely calling on your ancestors and the people on your spirit team. I've been getting a lot of Akashic record sessions, people wanting, and that's a good thing to do. If someone you feel like you need to take your power back, but you don't know who your ancestors, who your spirit team is, and you need some assistance, book a session with your girl. I get you connected to your people instantly, so you can get some assistance. All right. But calling on your team, calling on your angels and your guides and your ancestors, right? Finding out, all the ancestors got, everybody got a different job. If you got some of your ancestors on your spirit team, everybody ain't got the same job. And people, I know some of my people that I've done sessions on. I know they watch it, all right, and they can tell you everybody ain't got the same job, So you got to call the right ancestor for the right job. You don't want to call your ancestor that was assigned to look over your finances and manifesting for spiritual attacks, right? That ain't their job. That ain't what they was assigned to you for. All right, you got to call the right ancestors for the right things, and I can definitely assist you with that. All right, book a session with your girl. So calling on your people, keeping your frequency high. And, crystals. Oh, my goodness. I can't say it enough. Hematite. Keep it on you, around you. Amethyst. Obsidian. What is the one I just got? Maldavite? Is that the name of it? I think it is. I just bought it, too. So look up your crystals that are for protection. Those are just a few. All right? Keep it around your house. Get you some bracelets. Get you some necklaces. Put it in your purse. Keep it on your pocket. Now, for my people that want to go above and beyond, especially to my TIs. Hey, my TIs, if you don't know what a TI is, that's another conversation. But I know I got some watching. Want to take it up a notch. Go find out some good companies that sell the EMF hats and scarves and glasses and all of that, to keep frequencies and all of that from, Wi-Fi and them people. Y'all know who them people is. I ain't got to put them there. Y'all know who I'm talking about. But keep them from entering your, your mental space so you can keep your, get mental clarity. Because you got to have mental clarity to take your power back. You can't take your power back and, they still, whoever they is for you is still got access to you, right? You got to access that has got to get denied. All right. Essential oils. If you don't have a diffuser, oh my gosh, what are you doing with your life? Get you a diffuser. Essential oils. And a lot of this stuff you can look up for yourself. I just be knowing, because I've been doing this a while, and I just be knowing. A good one is some herbs that I use to get negative energy from around me, and this, that, and the third is cayenne pepper. I think nutmeg is one, and black pepper. That's a little trio I keep all the time. All right? And burn them. Get you a cauldron, however you say it. I got one. Or if you got somewhere to burn, listen. Get you some herbs. Write down what you're trying to do, or what, and claim it. Don't put it in the future. I am divinely protected. I am healed. I have mental clarity. My guides and angels and ancestors have released and got rid of whatever this energy or entity, whatever you want to write down. Burn it. Write it down, burn it. Put your herbs with it. If you want to add some ancestor money, I don't never do, anytime I burn anything, I don't care what the intention is. I burn ancestor money off the top because I know my ancestors gonna show up. They show up for me every time I need them. So I always, and it's not in the energy of I'm burning ancestor money because my ancestor needs something from me or I want something in return. It is just the frequency of gratitude for me. Before I ask y'all for anything, for any assistance with anything, just want to show some appreciation and acknowledgement that I'm grateful for you, right? So I always burn some ancestor money, and then I get into some spiritual gangster burning, writing, whatever you want to, you can write it on regular paper. If you go on Amazon, they have ritual burning paper. I got a whole pack of it, so I burn that, some ancestor money and some herbs. And these are just, like I said, a few easy tips for taking your power back. You can't do none of this without mental clarity. Cannot. Spiritual bath is another one. Do it. Do it. How to take a spiritual bath. Just some quick tips, and you can elaborate however you want. First thing you want to do is make sure you get your bathroom set up, clear the energy in your bathroom. Sage it. Palo Santos, right? Crystals I just named. Candles. Want to start with maybe a black one and a white one. You can get into some more if you more advanced, which I am, so I know what crystals I need, what candles I need for what. But black and white you can start with. Some incense. All right? Get your bathroom set up. Take a shower first. A lot of people skip this step and they wonder why their spiritual bath don't work. Take a shower first. Why, Divine Karma? You want to take a shower first because you want to get all of that off of you first. You don't want to sit in the water with all the negative energy and anything you trying to get rid of. You don't want to sit in the water with it and it is just sitting in the water. It ain't going nowhere. Take a shower first. Speak to the water while you in the shower. Speak to your ancestors. Speak to yourself. Speak to source. Affirmations, what you healed from, what you cleared from, mental clarity, whatever you want to say. All right, shower can be quick. It ain't got to be forever. My thing when I do my shower before my spiritual bath, man, I literally watch the shower head and literally zone in on every drop coming out of that shower head. And I imagine that every drop I speak to it and know that it is assisting in my healing. Get out your shower. What you got to do before you run your bath water? Wipe your tub out. You don't want all the residue that you just even tried to clean off your body. Some of it's still in your bathtub. Now you're gonna run bath water. Wipe your shower down. If you want to take it a notch further, get you some Florida water. All right. Make sure it's already saged and you already, spoke what you needed to over it. Wipe your shower down. Go ahead and run your bath water. Put your crystals in your bath water. Your crystals can go in your bath water. Whatever crystals you want to get. Me, I know I got oh my goodness. I put my amethyst in there. I got probably like 7 crystals that I put in my water. So, but look up healing and whatever you trying to do, get the crystal for that. You can look it up. We're going to keep it short. Put your crystals in your water. Whatever else you want to put. Sometimes I put a little lavender, rose petals, whatever you want, You can put herbs in there, whatever you want to put in there. It's your spiritual bath. Turn your lights down, light your candles. Me, I turn on some 528 hertz or 432 hertz or 928, I think, hertz frequencies. I get one of the YouTube channels, pull it up, and that's what I put on when I get in the tub. And the whole time I'm soaking in that water, I'm speaking healing, mental clarity, and talking affirmations and speaking everything into existence while I'm in the water. All right? When you get done with your bath, you got to declare it. You can say, Ashe, I say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. I have said it and it is so. I have said it and it is so. I have said it and it is so. Whatever your thing is. All right? Get out your tub. You dry yourself off. Me, I got a lot of essential oils, so sometimes I get a little tea tree and eucalyptus and lavender and mix it in with my lotion or oil and rub it on my body just to keep that energy on me the rest of the day. Okay? Just a few tips. Just a few tips. But you got to take your power back. It's time to take your power back, people. It's time to take your power back. If you want to book a session with me, go ahead and book a session with me on finding out who your ancestors is, who on your spirit team. Some of you got gods and goddesses and angels. I'll let you know all of that. Who on your team, what they're there for, and who to call on for what. So you can take your power back and move into the life you're supposed to be moving into. All right? I'm a certified Reiki energy healer. If you want to do your spiritual bath and you trying to do all this I just named, it's good to get you an energy healing session in and clear all your chakras out. I'll let you know where you got some issues at, what to eat, how to clear them, and get your energy back on point. Book a session with your girl. If I'm not in your area, trust me, I'm a medium, I'm an oracle. When I call on Source to use me as a vessel, and we doing this via Zoom, Source gonna use me as a vessel. Because that's what we do around here as New Earthians, all right? All right. I will holler at y'all later. All right. I'm going to keep it pushing, and I'm finna let these windows down. And I just got a download. If anybody watching this sees a butterfly today, I know one of my guardian angels, his either white or yellow, and when they come around me, that I know it's him. If you see a butterfly, I'm getting a download in the next 3 days. For somebody watching this, that's one of your guides or angels or somebody on your spirit team. You might want to holler at me so we can get that figured out, because they definitely got some messages for you. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. I love y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.